Mirelle from Bindies. In this video, I'm going to show you how to piece together the quilt top that comes from our Parrot design series. What you'll need is a sewing machine in good working order, good old cutting tools, there's a mat, the ruler, rotary cutter and some scissors. You'll need some 100% cotton, and in this case I've got a cream to piece together the top, and then also a colour that matches the backing. When you're ready for quilting, you will also need embroidery, invisible thread, and also a walking foot for your machine. Some machines come with them built in, but you can purchase them for your machine as well. So let's have a look. When you set up for your machine, a 1/4 inch seam is used throughout all our kits. With the 1/4 inch seam, you can get a 1/4 inch foot for your machine, or you can set it up with your normal foot with the needle and the edge of the foot a 1/4 inch apart, and then you just run the fabric along the edge of the foot. So from our website you're able to purchase the kit that is all fully embroidered and pre-cut. Okay, so it's all pre-cut and done, ready to go. So let's pull out the pieces. Okay, so they're all labelled. So we've got borders, we've got corner blocks, bordered embroidery blocks, binding, some backing. We've also got the rectangle embroidered and piece, and a pocket. Now the pocket, I'll show you at the end how to piece the pocket together. It can be added to the back of the quilt to make it into a quillow. I'm just going to show you on the quilt. When you look at it, you need to look for where the straight sewing is. If you ever design a quilt, make sure that you have straight sewing seams to piece it together. So when we're looking at this one, we have a straight seam across here where all the corners and all the edges of the blocks meet. Okay, but here you can see there's not a straight one, so we can't go directly straight across. So this quilt's put together with this top row, then down to the bottom with the bottom row, which are identical. Then we put 3 pieces together in the middle. So we have, because we've got a straight line down here, so these 3 blocks, these 3 blocks, and these 3 blocks are pieced together. So we're going to do that now, and we're going to piece the rows together to make the top. Okay? So first we must look and get the embroidered blocks that have got borders around them. So we're going to piece those together first. So we find in our kit the one called bordered embroidered box. Bit of a mouthful, but they're the ones we need first. Okay. And when you get the kits, if from packaging and that, for being in the packets and that they're a bit creased, you're most welcome to iron them, but don't be too heavy-handed because they are pre-cut exactly to size, and they will distort if you iron too heavy on them. Okay, with our embroidered squares or embroidered pieces, we do embroider them all here at Bindies, and of course we use iron-on tearaway. We use a tearaway, and then once that comes away for the last iron, we do put spray starch on them. So they are quite firm. Of course at the back you do have bobbins that run out, threads break. All your embroideries on the front are finished perfectly. Nothing will, they're not going to come apart or anything. If we have missed trimming a little bit, just get your scissors and give it a little trim. Okay, so from our pieces that we've got here, we have some borders. So we've got a longer piece and a smaller. Okay, so first what we'll do is we're going to join the top and the bottom with the smaller pieces on every one of the blocks, and then we'll go along and we'll join the sides. Now with your fabric for the right and the wrong side, because we do need the right sides together, this certain fabric is it's unusual. It's a tie-dye sort of looking one, and to find the front and the back, just pick a side you like. There is one that's a little bit duller, so I use that as the wrong side. If you prefer that side, use it as the right side. Okay, if you've got a kit in front of you and these fabrics are completely different, it's because when we do our kits, they are on a limited run. limited only to how available the fabric is that we've made the kit in. Once we're unable to get that fabric again, we make some new ones with those different fabrics, but the actual pattern will always be the same. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to put the side pieces on the embroidery first. Okay, so just using 100% cotton, top and in the bobbin, and with my 1/4 inch foot. Or as I said, if you've got it set up where your needle is a 1/4 inch away from the side of your foot, run the fabric along the side of the foot. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to join all these on.